Welcome back to another episode and a new season here for the Youth Academy Career Mode. It's season 4. It's our second season in League 1. If history repeats itself, we should be getting up to the championship, and that is our aim, is to at least give ourselves a fighting chance, whether it be through playoffs or even through automatic promotion in the top 2. We want to be in contention for championship football at the end of this season. Now, right here, I have already did a little bit of transfer business and whatnot, and even a youth academy, and played the first game of the season. I went ahead and loaned out a couple of players for our squad. You can see them on your screen now as I just talk over. I'm not going to say exactly who I loaned out because, quite honestly, I forgot, but we can show you that we loaned out a couple of our players. And one of those players that we have loaned out is including Miles Lewis Skelly. Now, Miles Lewis Skelly, obviously, 10 assists the season before, 10 goals last season. There's no objective for him. He's going to stay because he's getting loaned out this season. I want to get him up to 72, 74 rating, maybe come the end of the season. So hopefully him going on loan, especially in Turkey with Fenerbahce, he can absolutely grow a little bit there, and then he can be even more viable. Now, we did go ahead and bring in a couple of players. I did have Victor Bernardi in my transfer list, or my transfer hub. I went ahead and decided to go with Theo Sommer because I found him, and I like him just that little bit more, 6'5", 71 overall. So we go ahead and sign him for $2.7 million, and he's going to be our first choice goalkeeper. We have Graham as a backup still. And then we found another striker that, honestly, I kind of in a striker limbo. I had 5 or 6 strikers at one point. Now we have sold a couple of strikers, but we bring in Amaso Nakamura. I'm going to say sorry for mispronouncing his name. It's never going to be the same way I say it all the time. I might just say Naka. I might just say Murda at some points. But he is 16 years old, 5'9", 71 overall. We managed to sign him for $2.9 million with our transfer budget of 5, and with obviously player sales, our transfer budget of close to 7 to 10 million at this point that we have, and we still have around roughly 5.6 million to spend if we wanted to spend. We did go ahead and sell some of our actual strikers as well. Instead of just loaning them out, we went ahead and sold a couple of players. We sold Lambert, we sold Norris, we sold Taylor Woodward as one of our strikers. We sold Carlson. He just wasn't doing it. I know he was the top goal scorer, and he's been our club top goal scorer for this entire series so far, but he's just hasn't been doing it in the last season. We sold Carvajal because he's obviously been kind of awful. We sold Loon because, well, they were coming. Glover, we sold Shittering, we sold Feng, we sold Niemi, we loaned out. Miles Lewis Skelly, we loaned out. Jimenez, we loaned out. Mortar, we loaned out. Vermeeren, we loaned out. Ricardo Bardos loaned, and Tim Van Dijk loaned. And talking about the loans, going back to the screen now in current time, a little glitch has happened. Now, obviously, a loan glitch is a thing where you loan out a player and then you instantly recall them, you save it, and instantly recall them to get their potential status boost up here. Something happened with Miles Lewis Skelly. We've been on loan for probably less than, I would have to say, a week or 2 weeks. Miles Lewis Skelly is up to 83 overall. He is up to 83 overall. So when he comes back to the club at the start of next season, I am probably going to sell him because that is absolutely absurd. So Miles Lewis Skelly probably has no future at all in this club anymore. He will probably be instantly sold when he comes back because he has the biggest loan glitch I've ever seen. He started the season, and what day are we on? We are on August. Like August 8th. Yeah, August 8th. He started the season at 69 overall. So plus 14 already, and he only got loaned out a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks ago, in all honesty. You see here, Jacob Neal is injured. We did play the first game where Mr. Miranda scored our only goal for us in a 1-1 draw. They scored in the last second to equalize. So 1-1 draw in our first game. We have Doncaster up next. We did go ahead and get a Youth Academy report, which was kind of woeful in all honesty. Let's go see how long is Neal out for. 5 days. So he's actually not that long out for at all. So without further ado, without my yapping, let's get into business. Now, this is a Carabao Cup, so I care a little less likely. I do actually have now a full second team as well of just youth players in the squad. So we're going to use that full second team here. Wakefield versus Doncasters. I couldn't care less about the competition at the moment right now. We're still in the BSM trophy, unfortunately, so we got to get rid of that as well. So we really got to get up to the championship. And Jackson Lawson getting the go-ahead goal here. 1-0 against Doncaster. And Moyhead makes it 2-0 for Wakefield. We're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Give me a Premier League team. I want to play against a Premier League team, maybe even a championship side. And to show, because I don't know if I showed it in that little pre-recording, we only have one new kit. It's the home kit, the red and black checkered kit there. The rest of the kits are the same from that last season. I just like this kit too much to get rid of it, and honestly, this kit's a little nice there as well. Kind of wish I changed the yellow to a different color though. So we're going to wear our red home kit. They're going to wear their blue-white kit here against Reading, and let's get into it. Our starting 11 includes Sommer, Caballero, James, Tengen, Gross, Borg, Poole, Tyler, Miranda, Rossi, and Neal. No Miles Lewis Skelly is going to be weird not having. It's going to have to get used to getting him gone, though, obviously, because we won't be playing with him anymore because he's 83 overall. And here we go. We want to get off to a great start this season. We did draw our first game, but now that was kind of just a little pre-warm-up for myself. And quite honestly, I just wanted to play that game, so we played it. I made sure to record it, though. Rossi into Miranda. And Miranda now, who spent a season on loan after getting promoted through our youth academy. Misses a target here to start. Tengen with a great tackle. Poole, you have to cover for Miles Lewis Skelly. You're taking over his roles. Rossi intercepted. It'll fall for Lewis. Tyler, his shot. Straight to the keeper. He'll palm it up for a corner. Tyler, now you're on corner duty instead of Miles Lewis Skelly. How's your corner taken? It's honestly not that good. You'll get. Oh, never mind. You won't get a second effort. Tengen, what the hell was that? Pull in towards Rossi. And Emiliano Rossi misses completely. Chance after chance. Rossi has to score one of these. One of us have to score one of these. That's a good ball in. Wing and Sommer with the first save of the game for us. We can't properly clear it yet, and there is Borg to help clear it. Tyler now, can you switch the field over to Rossi? The answer is no, but nearly. Lewis Tyler now. Rossi fighting for that ball, and Rossi will get to that ball. And Emiliano Rossi now, fake shot. Miranda, horrible touch. Rossi, Miranda into Rossi. He stayed on side as well. Emiliano Rossi, an easy shot save for the keeper. Gross. Poole. Tyler out wide for Gross. And Gross now to get it back into the box. Emiliano Rossi can't connect to it. And we're going to go halftime 0-0 here against Reading. Elliott. Pavlov in the box now for Reading, and Sommer will just carry it out for a corner, and Kosi will come on for Caballero. He's obviously back from loan as well, the 16-year-old prospect that's been in our youth academy since he's been 14. Lewis Tyler, Neal, crossed in, Rossi, header is saved, but he was also offside as well. A front three change for us. Neal off for Hendricks. We have Nakuma coming on for Miranda. And Mohed coming on for Emiliano Rossi. Back post for Murda. Header on target. Goes into the back of the net. And Murda on his home debut here finds the back of the net to give Wakefield the win, and he's celebrating straight in front of the Reading fans. Have some of that, you Reading cunts. It's 1-0 to Wakefield, and we're going to take all 3 points here. Vamos! Right there, when it crossed, it had a good chance. But when I seen these two guys coming at it, I thought it had zero chance. The header was kind of awful. It just got past the keeper. Lapse of judgment for the keeper. I think it was going to go a little bit more far side. It went straight near post. And 1-0 for Wakefield. Now we just got to hang on to this lead here. I was getting ready to say it was another 0-0 kind of boring game. It's been a boring game up until that point. Oh, if Hendricks can get there, they might have a chance to make it too. Hendricks crossed in. It'll find Murda. And Murda now switching him back on his left foot. Can't get a shot off, but that will be game over. Wakefield 1, Reading 0. A massive 3 points. Our first win of the league season here. Let's keep it going. We are going to go ahead and quick sim this game here against Lincoln. I expect to get all 3 points, and that's exactly what I do. It took an 87th minute winner for Neil. But Miranda on the score sheet, Neil on the score sheet, all 3 points belong to Wakefield. And we are going to go ahead and look to bring Fritz back on here into the club as a permanent deal this time. He was alone last season. He did all right coming off the bench. He's going to be a bench player again. But we're going to try and bring him back. We're going to try and get him for a little bit cheap. They said we can get close to 500K. I'm going to offer 700. They want 900. I don't want the release clause, so it's probably going to go up to $1 million. It's looking like they said yes. Maximiliano Fritz will be coming back to the club for 900K. Welcome back. Now, I said I wanted a Premier League team, so that's exactly what they gave me in the Carabao Cup here. It's Wakefield versus Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. We are playing our first Premier League stadium here, and we're playing against somewhat decent Premier League team. Not the biggest Premier League team, not one of the big six like I was kind of hoping for when I said Premier League. We're going to go with the same lineup that we did just to beat Reading. Let's get to it. Can we upset a Nottingham Forest, a Premier League team, or will our Carabao Cup run be cut short? I know I just said I don't care, but I care when I play against a Premier League team. You always want to be the Premier League team, even as a League One side, and that's our aim today. Borg, Tyler, Miranda slots that in for Rossi, and Rossi now on his left foot. Emiliano Rossi misses the goal completely. It's actually a save by Sales, so it's a corner. Tyler on set corner. It's headed away for another one. Tyler again on set corner. James on the header. No, it might fall out for Borg. Back out wide to Tyler. Tyler crossed in into open net. Nothing there. James won't win the second one. Cleared. And Marmouche now we got to shut down. And here comes Nottingham Forest. And here comes their quality over ours. But Reece James has the passion. Tyler. Over the top, Miranda won that ball. Miranda down to Neal, and Jacob Neal on his left foot, blocked by a defender, and out for another corner here. Surely one of these corners has to work. Tyler corner, Reece James, no, headed away. It'll fall for Grosh. And we'll reset it a little bit. Caballetta might fall out for Rossi, it will. Emiliano Rossi now, he gets a throw in. Hudson-Odoi, Yadoa, Marmouche, and there it is, and there is Nottingham Forest. A good counter attack, and they against the run of play, albeit, but it doesn't matter what run of play it is when you're playing the League One side. You're always going to be the favorites. We're wide open here. Holy cow! Look at our defensive shape there. It's 1-0 for the Forest. Tyler, Neal, Miranda. Miranda against Ake, a former City, a former Premier League champion, but Jacob Neal is there, and a kickoff goal to convert Jacob Neal. 1-1. He's already had the eyes of Manchester City, of Premier League talents, of the top of the Premier League. He's wanted to stay here. He's asked to stay here, and he's going to score the goals to show how much he cares about Wakefield. It's 1-1. Hudson-Odoi, and Hudson-Odoi has the lead for not Manchester City, for Nottingham Forest again. Now, Rossi, he has Miranda over the top for Miranda. First time finish for Miranda! And 2-2. Caught the defenders locking for Nottingham Forest. And right before the break, Wakefield draw level here. James now, Marmouche, James intercepts, he'll find, deflected, but into Yaboa, and Sommer with a great save, out for a corner to end the first half here. Corner for Nottingham Forest. Can we head it away? Can we head it away? Can we clear it? It's going to fall for Milutinovic. It's Sommer out for another corner, and that's going to be halftime. 2-2 at the break here. Cabietta, Tyler, pull, crossed in. Not really where I wanted it, but it might fall for Borg. Header down to Miranda. And Miranda now. Miranda, Rossi. Somebody might have possession. Nobody will have possession. It's cleared. Pull, Tyler, Miranda. In for Neal. And Jacob Neal to take the lead. It's out for a corner. Good save by the keeper. And Hendricks is coming on for Neal. Couple more changes for us. We have Nkosi coming on at right back. We have Fritz making his return to the club. We have obviously Hendricks coming on, and then Miranda coming off for Masuai. Yaboa, Thierry Henry, Osterkasin, who came on, and Nottingham Forest have the lead for the third and possibly final time here. I don't see us coming back from this one. Mohed. Last chance here. Murda is a decent touch to get away from the defender, but it bought too wide. Mohed now, first time finish blocked. Lewis Tyler now. And Lewis Tyler will lose the ball, and that will probably be game. And Kosi, Fritz, in for Mohed. Now Murda. Hendricks, shot blocked, shot cleared, and that is game over. Our Carabao Cup run comes to an end here against Nottingham Forest. It took them 3 goals, and we took them to the very end of the game. But a 3-2 loss will see us out of the competition. And that's not a half-bad game against, I guess, lower-level Premier League team. But still a Premier League team, none of the best 2 divisions higher than us. Hopefully one come next season. We are going to go ahead and quick sim this game here against the Dons, and we win 1-0. Jacob Neal in the 70th minute. 3 points for Wakefield once more. And we have a youth report in the start of a new month here. Kicking things off in Malaysia. Looking for left wingers and right wingers, I think, and strikers possibly. I'm not quite sure. More attacking options, obviously. And it's looking like we're going to get nothing here. There is nothing coming out of Malaysia. We're looking for right wing, so yeah, the front 3. We're looking for center backs in Portugal, and it's looking like we are not finding anything here. Benito Asviado, 6'2" here. I will bring him in just in case he's somewhat decent. Other than that, it's looking like a little lack of good players there in Portugal. 2 months in a row now. And now over to right back and left back, where we're looking to find a decent right back or left back, and it's looking like that won't be the case either. So 1 more month with these guys, and then we'll send them out to 3 more nations there. Who do we have left in this episode? We're going to play 1 more. It will be Notts County, or will it be Rotherham? It will be Notts County. Murda starts, as well as, did I start Hendricks? No, I didn't start Hendricks. I started Mohed though on the right hand side here. We started Fritz, and we started Nkosi, the young right back prospect here. And talking about that, he's going to put a ball in towards the box, and it won't come to anything. Gross, Tyler, Miranda. That's not Miranda at all. He's not starting. Oh, what the hell has just happened there? Sommer with the clearance, trying to clear it. It hit Sanko straight in the head, fell to Buckley, and he had a wide open net to finish in. You quite literally, I can't repeat that. I can't repeat that if I wanted to. Look at this bullshit. Wow. Gross. Neal. And Neal now. And Neal, he's going to take it himself. And Neal will draw a level. It's 1-1. Borg. Neal. Miranda will lay it off for Mohed. And Mohed saved, but it's not fully saved. It'll be deflected into the back of the net, and Wakefield will make it to a complete turnaround right before the break here. It was a lack of just judgment and aim in the first goal, and just a lack of concentration. We fully turned it around, and now we have the lead going into the break. Maybe the keeper should have fully saved that. Halftime, 2-1 up here against Notts County. Tyler, Fritz, Mohead. Cross comes in. It's a mess. It's a spillage. It's into the back of the net. Is it going to be our own goal or Neil's goal? It don't matter whose goal. It's Wakefield 3, Notts County 1. And all 3 points should belong to us. And that will be game over. Notts County 1, Wakefield 3. Another 3 points in our bank here. And we're looking real good in the league at the moment. And so, we end the episode in third. We tied for first, but we ended in third alongside Oxfield and Wickham, who currently have 4 wins and 1 draw, just like us. But the first 5 games of the season has gone near perfectly. When we come back, we have Rotherham in the league. We have Wickham, who's currently sitting first. We have Fleetwood Town, Barnsley, and then we have Wigan Athletics. So we'll see what happens. We'll have a youth tournament that I should probably play at some point next episode. But for now, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.